Hi, I'm AJ Fox, your Ad-ologist. Welcome to the March 2008 Ad-ology Lab Report, a podcast made especially for advertising agency new business hunters. The second annual Outlook study from the Chief Marketing Officer Council has been released. That council has more than 800 members who influence more than $70 billion in marketing spending annually. And this year, they say they'll spend even more. Here's how the data breaks out when it comes to planned increases in spending. Currently, about half of these decision makers spend 4% of corporate revenues on marketing. One of the most startling changes indicated for 2008, though, include plans for a new agency. Nearly half of the respondents plan to work with a new agency this year. Why the mass exodus from the incumbents? Well, recurring complaints about the lack of innovation, no value-added thinking, and poor creativity are topping their lists. When hiring a new agency, key criteria for making a decision will include web design and development, which took the hardest hit last year according to the survey, direct marketing, advertising, and PR. Now, these numbers should represent one of two things to your agency: either a lot of new business up for grabs or a lot of current business that needs protected. Well, there's no disputing that there's a rapid growth in the popularity of cosmetic surgery, and many will credit Botox with a surge of procedures. But a new study released by the American Society of Plastic Surgeons shows that the type of procedure performed varies by demographic and by region. Here are a few trends. The study shows that urban-dwelling men and younger patients are opting for plastic surgery at a higher rate than the national average, and the Hispanic demographic is growing in cities like Chicago, Dallas, and Los Angeles. Eyelid surgery is most popular in West Coast markets like Los Angeles, while laser hair removal is more popular in Washington, D.C. If you're pursuing cosmetic surgery clients, verify the popularity of any specific procedure as you develop your ad campaign with them. Total online ad expenditures are projected to reach $27.5 billion this year. This represents up to 9.3% of total media spending. 40% of those online budgets, or $11 billion, will be spent on search. Search marketing is comprised of the following segments: paid search, which are text ads that appear as a result of searches on specific keywords or phrases, also known as pay-per-click; paid inclusion, the cost to submit pages to paid directories that catalog; contextual ads that appear on the content of the specific page; or SEO, using specific techniques such as HTML coding, phrases, and page linking to improve list positioning. Is your agency putting enough emphasis on search marketing in 2008? Well, Apple's CEO Steve Jobs captures his audience's attention with the steak and the sizzle at the same time, and so can you on your next pitch. Business Week communications coach Carmine Gallo dissects Jobs' style based on his presentation at the 2008 Macworld Conference and Expo. Jobs was not only informative, according to his article, but also inspiring. Gallo breaks down the presentation into 10 key elements. Set the theme. It doesn't need to be the first thing in your presentation, but once it's been introduced, you need to deliver it consistently. Demonstrate enthusiasm. Remember, your audience wants to be wowed, not put to sleep. Provide an outline. Jobs outlined the presentation by verbally opening and closing each of the 4 sections and making clear transitions in between. Make numbers meaningful. Transforming raw data and figures into relatable perspective will connect the dots for your listeners. Try for an unforgettable moment. Identify what you expect is the memorable moment and then just really build up to it. The rest of the list reflects on Jobs' ability to create visual slides, giving the audience a show, dismissing the small mishaps that are bound to materialize, selling the benefits, not just the features, and finally, rehearse until it's comfortable. That's it for this Ad-ology Lab Report. I'm AJ Fox. Happy hunting.